Whenever your doctor says that your blood pressure (BP) is high, you will be anxious by thinking about it and its medications. There are various types of medicines in modern science, allopathy, that can control your BP immediately. However, many people opt for herbal medicines because of their effectiveness.
There has been an increase in demand for herbal therapies worldwide for various diseases. About 75% to 80% of the world population use herbal medicines, mainly in developing countries, for primary health care because of their better acceptability with the human body and lesser side effects. Research has found a variety of herbal therapies to be successful in reducing high blood pressure with diet, exercise, stress management, and supplements.
What is high blood pressure? High blood pressure, referred to as hypertension (HTN), is defined as elevated blood pressure in arteries persistently. The level of blood pressure in a healthy person is 120/80ths of a millimeter of Hg. It can be high or low according to underlying causes. High blood pressure should be diagnosed by assessing at least one of the following criteria. 1. Systolic blood pressure, the top number over 130 mm Hg. 2. Diastolic blood pressure, the bottom number over 80 mm Hg, both systolic and diastolic values above these levels. Herbs that may help lower blood pressure. 1. Basil. Natasha Mandic, Stocksy United Basil, Ocimum basilicum, is a flavorful herb that comes in various forms. It's popular in alternative medicine because it's rich in various powerful compounds. Sweet basil is high in eugenol. Studies suggest that eugenol may help reduce blood pressure by acting as a natural calcium channel blocker. Calcium channel blockers prevent the movement of calcium into the heart and arterial cells, allowing the blood vessels to relax. 2. Parsley. Parsley, Petroslinum crispium, is a popular herb in American, European, and Middle Eastern cuisine. It's native to the Mediterranean and has an impressive nutritional profile. Parsley contains a variety of compounds, such as vitamin C and dietary carotenoids, that may reduce blood pressure. Several studies have shown that carotenoid antioxidants reduce blood pressure and LDL bad cholesterol, a risk factor for heart disease. 3. Celery seeds. Celery seeds, Opium graveolens, are a versatile spice that's packed with various nutrients, such as iron, magnesium, manganese, calcium, and fiber. Interestingly, some research suggests celery seeds may help lower blood pressure. The study found that celery seed extract lowered blood pressure in rats with pre-existing high blood pressure, but not in rats that had normal blood pressure. Suggested that compounds in celery seed extract may help lower blood pressure by acting as a natural calcium channel blocker. In addition, celery seed is a good source of dietary fiber, which has been linked to lower blood pressure. 4. Chinese cat's claw. People have long used Chinese cat's claw in traditional Chinese medicine to treat a variety of ailments, including high blood pressure. Its scientific name is Encaria rhynchophila, and it's also called goteng or chodoko. However, do not confuse it with cat's claw, Encaria tomentosa. Despite its similar name and appearance, this plant has a different origin and different chemical properties. In addition, these compounds may stimulate blood vessels to produce nitric oxide, which is a chemical compound that helps blood vessels relax and dilate. 5. Bacopa monieri vaverga. Getty Images. Bacopa monieri is an herb that grows in marshy areas in South Asia. Practitioners of Ayurvedic medicine use it to treat various ailments, including anxiety, memory issues, and high blood pressure. 6. Garlic is rich in many compounds that may benefit your heart. In particular, garlic contains sulfur compounds, such as allicin, which may help increase blood flow and relax the blood vessels. Collectively, these factors may help lower blood pressure. 7. Thyme is a flavorful herb packed with numerous healthy compounds. Rosmaric acid is one such compound. Research has linked it to many benefits, such as reduced inflammation and blood sugar levels, as well as increased blood flow. It may also help reduce blood pressure. 8. Cinnamon. Etienne Voss. Getty Images. Cinnamon is an aromatic spice that comes from the inner bark of trees from the Cinnamomum genus. People have used it for centuries in traditional medicine to treat heart conditions, including high blood pressure. While it's not fully understood how cinnamon lowers blood pressure, animal research suggests it can help dilate and relax the blood vessels. 9. Ginger is incredibly versatile and a staple in alternative medicine. People have used it for centuries to improve many aspects of heart health, including circulation, cholesterol levels, and blood pressure. 10. Cardamom is a delicious spice with a slightly sweet, intense flavor. It's packed with various antioxidants that may help lower blood pressure. A diuretic is a compound that helps remove water buildup through urination. High blood pressure, hypertension, is one of the common medical conditions that affect at least one individual in every house. Lifestyle changes, exercise, and stress management may contribute significantly to lowering blood pressure, including the correct medicine. Not only medicines but also herbs and spices which are useful in treating high blood pressure, such as garlic, ginger, ajwain. So, always eat healthily, stay healthy. If you have high blood pressure, the American Heart Association recommend eating plenty of fruits, vegetables, lean protein, and whole grains. At the same time, they recommend avoiding red meat, salt, sodium, and foods and drinks that contain added sugars. These foods can keep your blood pressure elevated. What foods to avoid or limit if you have high blood pressure, along with ideas for a heart-healthy eating pattern. 1. Salt or sodium, specifically the sodium in salt, is a major contributor trusted source to high blood pressure and heart disease. This is because of how it affects fluid balance in the blood. Table salt is around 40% sodium. The AHA recommend getting no more than 2,300 mg mg of sodium, the equivalent of 1 teaspoon of salt, each day. The following foods, known as the Salty Six, are major contributors to people's daily salt intake. Green circle breads and rolls, green circle pizza, green circle sandwiches, green circle cold cuts and cured meats, green circle soup, green circle burritos and tacos. 2. Deli meat. Processed deli and lunch meats are often packed with sodium. That's because manufacturers cure, season, and preserve these meats with salt. According to the United States Department of Agriculture (USDA) database, just 2 slices of bologna contain 910 mg trusted source of sodium. 1 frankfurter, or hot dog, contains 567 mg trusted source. Adding other high-salt foods, such as bread, cheese, various condiments, and pickles, mean that a sandwich can become loaded with sodium very easily. 3. Frozen pizza. The combination of ingredients in frozen pizzas means they're high in sugar, saturated fat, and sodium. Frozen pizza can have especially high levels of sodium. Cheese is often high in sodium, with just 2 slices of American cheese containing 512 mg trusted source of sodium. This is generally in combination with a salty or sugary pizza dough and crust, cured meats, and tomato sauce. To maintain flavor in the pizza once it's been cooked, manufacturers often add a lot of salt. 1 12-inch pepperoni pizza, cooked from frozen, contains 3,140 mg trusted source of sodium, which is well above the daily limit of 2,300 mg. 4. Pickles preserving. Any food requires salt. It stops the food from decaying and keeps it edible for longer. The longer vegetables sit in canning and preserving liquids, the more sodium they pick up. 1 small pickled cucumber contains 447 mg trusted source of sodium. 5. Canned soups. Canned coups are simple and easy to prepare, especially when you're crunched for time or not feeling well. However, canned soups are high in sodium. Canned and packaged broths and stocks may contain similar amounts. This means they can elevate your blood pressure. 1 can of tomato soup contains 1,110 mg trusted source of sodium, while a can of chicken and vegetable soup contains 2,140 mg. 6. Canned tomato products. Most canned tomato sauces, pasta sauces, and tomato juices are high in sodium. This means that they can raise your blood pressure, especially if you already have high blood pressure. One serving, 135 grams, of marinara sauce contains 566 mg trusted source of sodium. 1 cup of tomato juice contains 615 mg trusted source. 7. Sugar can increase your blood pressure in several ways. Research shows that sugar, and especially sugar-sweetened drinks, contributes to weight gain in adults and children. Overweight and obesity predispose trusted source people to high blood pressure. Added sugar may also have a direct effect on increasing blood pressure, according to a 2014 review. 8. Processed foods with trans or saturated fat. To keep the heart healthy, people should reduce saturated fats and avoid trans fats. This is especially true for people with high blood pressure. Trans fats are artificial fats that increase packaged foods' shelf life and stability. However, they also raise trusted source your bad LDL cholesterol levels and lower your good HDL cholesterol levels, which can increase the risk of hypertension. 9. Alcohol drinking. Too much alcohol can increase trusted source your blood pressure. If you have high blood pressure, your doctor might recommend that you reduce the amount of alcohol you drink. In people who do not have hypertension, limiting alcohol intake can help reduce their risk of developing high blood pressure. The bottom line: diet can have a big impact on your blood pressure. Foods high in salt, sugar, and saturated or trans fats can increase blood pressure and damage your heart health. By avoiding these foods, you can keep your blood pressure in check. A diet full of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean protein can help keep your heart healthy. High blood symptoms: a headache, nausea, vomiting, dizziness, blurred or double vision, nosebleeds, heart palpitations, breathlessness. Factors that can increase the risk of high blood pressure in females include green circle pregnancy, green circle menopause, green circle the use of birth control pills.